We've been living through some very unusual times recently, and so many things that we would like to do personally have not been possible. One of those things is for you to get the opportunity to meet our new headmaster in person. In recognition of this, I'm delighted to be able to introduce you to Mr. Mark Hammond via this Google Meet recording. I will pose some questions to him that will hopefully give you a bit of an insight into who our new head is and the values that he holds dear. So, first of all, welcome, Mr. Hammond, and thank you for joining us. Please, can you tell us a bit about your background in education and how you've come to be a head at Bede's Prep School?
Absolutely. It's been a privilege, and I've been really lucky to be in education since my early 20s, actually. And way back in the first part of my career, most of my work was in international schools. So I taught English as a foreign language and worked in British international schools at primary and secondary level. And then I also have taught in UK independent prep schools and run a boarding house. Lived in several different countries, and it's been a fantastic career so far. And then obviously about 6 years ago returned to the UK again and took over the running of Skipper's Hill and leading the community here, which has been fantastic. And as a result, we've managed to get to know the area very well and also get to know Bede very well, actually, because obviously a number of our pupils come through to the senior school.
Excellent. So that sounds interesting. What countries were you living in when you were teaching?
So I've taught in Spain and Slovakia and Germany and Italy and the Netherlands and in Switzerland as well. So all Europe.
Yeah.
But really, really rewarding, really diverse experience. Yeah.
Sounds really exciting. Yeah, good stuff. Can you tell us a bit about the values that you hold dear as a head teacher and your aspirations for Bede's?
Yeah, absolutely. Whether it's as a teacher or as a school leader, absolutely throughout my whole career, the driving force has been child-centered education and making sure that at the heart of everything we do, children are there, the welfare, the well-being and the progress of children is absolutely paramount. And so at the heart of everything, that's the overriding core value that I hold, and I think we all hold. And I think that's been made really clear and transparent in the last few months, actually. There are so many aspects of school life that we take for granted when we're in school. But actually, over the last few months, yes, we've been able to keep the academic programme going. We've been able to keep people connected to some extent. But actually, at the heart of what schools are all about, the social interaction, the pastoral wellbeing, the nurturing, the care, that's been more challenging, I think. And it's going to be wonderful when we are able to get children back into school slowly. I think at the heart of things, it's important that children have a real breadth of opportunity, and that opportunity is there for everybody within the school community. I think building confidence in children is absolutely key. If they have the confidence at the end of their prep education to go forward and to try new things and to be bold in those endeavours, then that will serve them so well in the future. I think it's important that everybody works hard, whether that's children. I have high standards, high expectations, but it's really important that everybody gets that opportunity to progress.
Yeah, I definitely think our children are all going to have a new level of resilience built on top, aren't they? With the
absolutely
been through, and it's been a credit to them how well they've done, I think. So yeah, it'd be great to have you involved on all that. So can you tell us what first attracted you to the Bede's family? We're a unique bunch, and what do you think attracted you to us in the first place?
Well, I've been very lucky not only to have worked in a lot of schools, but I'm an inspector for the ISI, and I'm the district rep for IAPS. So I have a really broad experience of a whole range of different schools. And there are some schools that are quite simply just really special. And there's no doubt in my mind that Bede's is one of those. As I said, I've got to know the school pretty well over the last few years. And I think you use the word family there. And I think that is absolutely true. At the heart of what Bede's is that there is that sense of belonging, that sense of family. And it's really clear how proud the staff are, the children are of the school, and I'm sure the parents are as well. It has a great reputation. I think it's been in a fantastic place, and it's responded so well to the challenges over the last few months. And so I think what is really appealing about the school is that, and placing it within the context of all the different organisations that I've come across and worked in, you know, it really stands out as being true to those values.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we're certainly very proud of our children at the moment, and the staff team have been great, and our parents have been so supportive. It really, in these testing times, it's really brought out the best in the whole community. So you're joining a lovely family. So we're looking forward to having you on board. One final question that I've got for you is, can you tell us something about what you've already learnt about being a headmaster?
Absolutely. There's a couple of things really. I think, you know, as a teacher of history myself, I think looking at the past, paying respect to tradition, recognising tradition is important, but at the same time, really, really important to look forward, particularly in the world we're living in now, which is rapidly evolving, rapidly changing, and I think being able to prepare children for that world is vitally important, and looking ahead, giving them the skills they require. But I think most importantly, what I've learned is, above all else, to stay grounded. Just when you think you've seen it all, something comes along that proves that you really haven't seen it all.
Yeah, quite so. Yeah, definitely. I think that's ever so true at the moment, isn't it? Thank you. That's really useful. Just give us a bit of an insight into who you are and who's coming into our school to lead us into this next phase. And we're really grateful for your time today. What I'd like to try and do is offer the opportunity for any parents watching, if they've got any questions they particularly like to ask, they can drop an email to me, so david.newbury@bede.org. If you want to drop an email to me, I can pass it on to Mr Hammond, and we can get those questions answered for you if you've got anything specific. And there will be an opportunity for everyone to meet Mr Hammond at the start of the year, when we have some Meet the Head Teacher and Meet the Teacher evening, so you'll have a chance to meet him in person then as well. So thank you for your time. Just before I go, any final comments or words from you before we...
Thank you very much for the kind intro and the opportunity. Really looking forward to actually getting into school. And I think at the moment we're all working hard to get children back to where they should be, which is in school safely. And I really hope that I'll be able to meet everybody in person as soon as possible.
Brilliant. Thank you so much for your time. Take care. Bye-bye now.